Watch the Muller thing on TV. Boy, that was funny. I love watching the left tell me I need to read this Muller report, and it's so important, and then we'll find out so many interesting things. You know what I found out that was interesting? Muller didn't read the Muller report. That's right. The man writing the damn thing never read his own report. Isn't that interesting? There are several times where he says that was not my purview. But they're reading your report, asshole. Getting all your info from there. So every time the left tells you that it's so important to read that, it's another one of the times where they're sitting there with egg on their face trying to hide. I'm surprised not more people bother to laugh at them on YouTube with this, but whatever. There's also this one guy. He does not go after 3 different times when he caught him lying. Because Muller's full of shit. Professor... Can't be Mibson? Oh well. Anyway. There were some generals that got busted on one lie, but this guy Mibson got let go for 3 different shitty lies. And his only response is, that wasn't my purview, or I don't recall, or some other bullshit. Now he charges 13 Russians, but not Nipson, that's what it was. Sorry, my handwriting was, fuck it. I'm tired, I don't feel good, kiss my ass. Oh, we also found out he didn't write his own puff piece in one of these fucking left-wing fucking papers. Or I'll say, oh, well, the Steele dossier predated me, so it was beyond my purview. Except he's the head of the FBI. This was in the FBI's hands, so it doesn't go out of his purview. Dumb shit. Oh, he also goes after Paul Morton's tax evasion. That predated him, so why is this Steele thing? It's okay to predate him and he not do anything about it. But this manager guy, or what the fuck his name is, tax evasion thing, he has no problem going after it. But it wasn't his purview. But it didn't matter. Okay. Another thing. Anyway. Yes, Chris Steele was the one who started all this when he found out he was a fucking liar. Everything Chris Steele said was bullshit. That's where all this shit Mueller started. His whole thing was from information from Chris Steele. And it turned out Chris Steele was the most full of shit person ever. I love this. Every time y'all brought this fucker back 3 times. 3 times Mueller got put out like he was a fucking genius, like he knew everything, and 3 different times we found out he didn't know his ass from a hole in the wall. His own fucking paper he doesn't know. Head of the FBI, by the way. But he doesn't know shit. But this Chris Steele guy is the catalyst for the Russians fix the election bullshit. They didn't fix the elections. People got smart and didn't fall for your liberal bullshit, okay? Sorry. Jackass. Not that I'm against people on the left. Just the SJWs get on my damn nerves. You know the ones I mean. The alt-right also get on my nerves. Yeah. We get a lot of the can't recall, the Hillary type bullshit. Or not in my purview. And the whole time it's like, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Smiggle. Seriously, this guy couldn't have his hand caught more. It looked more like he had his hand caught in a cookie jar. They literally put a goddamn cookie jar in front of him and shoved his hand in it. And it turns out some Russian agents might have been lying to use him to do this, because of course they would. To use us to get what they wanted. And he, of course, was too gullible to figure it. Just went with what he wanted to hear. Mueller didn't seem to care about Still's lying, but went after other people for lying. Didn't give a flying shit that Still was lying more than anybody. He throws the book at a bunch of pro-Trump people. But the anti-ones, he just kind of gives them a slap on the wrist at most. I think Mr. Dow talks to Mueller on July 17th, but Mueller blocks it out of his memory again. Oh yeah, he says it's confidential stuff, but you're in front of the Senate now. Trying to prove something, and you're refusing to talk. Okay. Dow was the guy for Trump. Sorry, again, I'm feeling sick. He asked for information, but he didn't ask for the confidential stuff. He said, you keep the confidential shit. We need the stuff so I can use it for our defense. But Mueller acted like he asked for the confidential stuff, omitting that he asked for only non-confidential stuff. Because, of course, you know, BS artists like Mueller gotta make sure to leave out all the stuff that make you look like a fucking idiot. Except when you're up to understand, you look like a major idiot. Seriously, folks. You're gonna do this shit again and waste this time again and have another dog and pony show with an idiot like Mueller? Why don't you go online, get you one of those fucking Patreon things, and you bunch of dumb shits pay for it so my fucking taxes aren't wasted on this bullshit. But we still get to cross-examine without having to pay a dime, because fuck you, that's why. Since you're wanting to bring this shit back and back and back, and once again, trot out these idiots and pretend like you know anything, but the only thing you know is your hash from a hole in the wall, and you barely know that. And I'm sitting here and I'm watching the whole thing with Mueller, and it's just so much shit. And we watched him look like the biggest jackass in the world, trying to pretend like he knew shit. He's hiding his face half the time and everything. The guy behind him was like, oh shit, they got us. They know we're full of shit. Because that's basically it. There was no Russian collusion. There was nothing. Trump seems to be on the ball on things. If the Russians wanted somebody in charge, they would have fucking picked Hillary. Why? Because she let them run ragged. I mean, fuck. Russia went and took all these fucking different areas just for shits and giggles with no fucking problem when, yeah, Hillary was the Secretary of Defense and Obama was up there in charge. So kiss my ass on that bullshit. Again, vote for who you want. I have no problem with that. I'm just pointing out that all these people you're saying, you should watch, these people are important, and all this stuff is so important, turns out to be shit.